tip for those of you who are trying to regain their shoulder flexion, using a band, meaning if you're struggling to get your hand up because you've got maybe a loss of power, weakness, stiffness, frozen shoulder, whatever, and you're using a band to assist you, don't make the mistake of putting the band down here. You see, a lot of times I might have a band down here to help me pull backwards, right? Because the band's pulling me backwards and lifting me up. But if you're weak, you can't even lift the band high enough here. So you'll really struggle at that point there to get to this part. So pretty simple stuff. Just put that band high. This makes quite a bit of a difference. So people, especially with that in-range flexion or abduction where they're missing like sort of 10, 20 degrees due to strength because they haven't been able to access it because they've been so stiff, put the band high. Make sure this band's not too heavy either. But when you come down to that point there and you pull down, because usually they can pull down because you're strong enough here, you get to the point where you get about here, and it's really easy to hold that because the load is in line with the arm, so there's nothing really, I don't need any shoulder strength to hold it. You can see that's all off there. Now, when I go into flexion, the band is pulling me backwards. So what I'm using is all the structures underneath the arm to slowly hold that and guide it backwards. I'm not using any delt here. Okay, so all this gets a rest and allows me to get my range way better because I've got a constant drag lifting me up and I didn't have to lift it in the first place. So then I just pull down and I've got a nice rest period there. Whereas if you head it down like this, okay, there's no rest period at the bottom. So if you go back to here again, here it's really hard for me. Okay, yes, I'll get the lift here, but I won't here. So if you're struggling with the strength, put the band high, can't go wrong.